Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 3 of our slow and immersive playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. We're playing as an immersive playthrough on a mode as two Githyanki warriors, our own custom character Talqueer, who met Lae'zel and as kin Githyanki out of pragmatism and also out of that initial attraction.
Feel like we're being watched.
They made an alliance and they're proceeding through off the Nautiloid and into this grove where they've been told someone might have heard about the crash. So let's go ahead and... This will be a dialogue-heavy episode, but an interesting one nevertheless. So let's go and get into it straight away.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the Druid too? Unbelievable!
Okay. Now, Githyanki, stop squealing like hatchlings or settle this matter in blood. Exactly.
What chewed you up and spit you out?
Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
God. Intimidation. If you want me to take both of you down, I will. Otherwise, knock it off. Couldn't agree more. See if that actually works. Yeah, that's right. I mean, you don't mess with a Githyanki.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblin vermin could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
Exactly.
We need to leave.
Exactly, Talqueer. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Talqueer.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The Druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Yeah, I don't really care about anyone's quarrels. I won't be staying long. Just need to find a healer.
Goblin got you. The Druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other Druids in the Inner Grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
What brought you here?
We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
Yeah, okay. Didn't quite recall what the descent is, I guess. Is the descent? What is that? We are a sage, Githyanki, so we do have that curiosity of learning about the world. Again, with the purpose of, most likely, to better ourselves as a warrior. Really, is there a place for tieflings anywhere? Let's learn about what is the descent.
I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. The High Overseer, our Grand Protector, signed a pact with devils. It dragged Elturel straight to hell. Lucky for us, a group of adventurers found a way to bring the city back. Afterwards, people looked at us and just saw devilkin. No different from the Druids here, really.
Okay, I don't really care about stopping the ritual. Let's go ahead and look for that healer.
Thank you again for your help out there. If you'll excuse me, I'd best get my people moving.
Oh yeah, actually, what I forgot to mention, because I was afraid this dialogue could have gone away if we lingered too long outside, but I did loot all the bodies outside. And again, this will be kind of, we're going to do that for the first few episodes, just to speed things up. The only notable thing I found, as you can see, all this new stuff. Notable was the Gloves of Power. Absolute Bane. On a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict a -1d4 penalty to the target's attack rolls and saving throws. So we're going to have Talqueer wear that. Other than that, yeah, not really much else. We're still having Longsword. I feel like two-handed is the way to go for now. Lysel doesn't have much.
All's well that ends.
Right.
Not as bad as it could have.
Let's go.
At the ready.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do the looting of these sort of chests later. So let's have a look at this grove. The Druid Grove.
I care about our lives, our futures.
Okay.
No, you just care about...
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Okay. Let's have a look what bits and bobs you have, and also just dump all of this stuff that we have no use for. Right, this, not need any of that. Let's have a look. What do we have here? Gloves of Missile Snaring. You can intercept missiles from ranged weapon attacks, reducing their damage by 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier. Yeah, I think Lysel could use that. Ring of Flinging. The wearer gains 1d4 bonus to throw damage. And as you will see, as the Eldritch Knight, you know, we will make use of that, so we might as well go ahead and get it now. No, okay, but we can't get that now because we don't have the money for it. Is that right? Fine. Then we don't need this ring for now. Oh, we can't even. Really? We can't even. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so we can't even get the Gloves of Missile Snaring. Fine, but let's just get the 4 potions, I guess. That is unfortunate. It's unfortunate. We will get these later. But for now... Yes, unfortunately, we do need potions, yeah. I mean, can't say no to potions.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Okay. Now, there was a casualty up on the gate. Let's go have a look at that.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Please.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
Indeed.
I fail to see the distinction.
Okay.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Okay.
I have something to ask.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunting packs.
If a few goblins scare you, you don't deserve to survive. Indeed.
A few goblins? Felt like a lot more to me. So yes, I'm scared. And I'm not ashamed of that.
Well, you should be. Right, this world is made for fighters now. We don't have anything.
He was joking
We might as well
just a moment
short rest straight away in case we get into any trouble.
That should more than suffice.
Yeah.
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that. Yeah. Yeah. That would be good.
I ran over him. Okay. I'm gonna go up this hill. Oh, and what do we see here? Bugbear Assassin. Surprise for one turn, luckily. Let's go ahead and try and get him off balance, perhaps.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Nice. Yeah, this is where if this succeeds, right, then we use our action surge and we lacerate him with an advantage. Nice. Step aside a little bit, give Lae'zel some room. Oh, wait, is she not in combat? She is. Oh, but she's.
Everything.
Oh, that's frustrating. She's got a lower roll. Okay, let's also pommel strike him. Nice, 4 damage, but saved from being dazed, unfortunately. Now, he will be surprised. But this is where Lae'zel comes from. Now, he does have 35 HP, almost, you know, what we have. He's level 3. So let's go ahead and, yeah, go with another rush attack. Nice. He's again off balance. Again, we're going to action surge, not going to hold back. Nice, and he's bleeding now. Let's go for that pommel strike as well. Why not? For good measure. Ooh, missed. That's unfortunate. Oof, it's a tough one. Guys, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. 60%. So yeah, 14 AC only. 14 plus 2 from Dex, and we're already at 60. We need our strength up. ASXP. Nice. Well done, Talqueer. 40 XP. Yes, please. Now, Bugbear Assassin here. We got the gold. Morningstar. Okay. 2 basic poisons. Coat your active weapon with poison. Targets must succeed a constitution saving throw or become poisoned. Yeah, we shouldn't hold back on these, by the way, either. You know, that's kind of an alternative to a pommel strike. Bullywug Trumpet. Okay, that's actually lets us make simple toxins.
Light on my feet.
Okay, let's talk to this lady.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Nadira.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
What? That bugbear could have crushed your skull. This is the thanks I get.
Why, thank you, dread slayer of bugbears. You shall live forever in my memory. Now take my regards back to that pouting Irenes and leave me alone.
You don't talk to us like that. How about this? You give me the coin now. That's right. We are pretty tired from the battle, so I guess we're just about threatening enough.
Considering you turned that bugbear into paste, that's a fair trade. Here. Take this soul back to the damned place it came from.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Okay. Okay, let's get down. Actually, no, there's no point because we never picked up the shovel. Actually, that's something but I'll do that in between episodes, as I mentioned. There's a ladder here. Yep. Let's go ahead and explore the grove and do all the dialogue. We've met the trader. Already traded. Let's see.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus' faithful.
Okay. These guys were screaming at each other about whether they want to leave or stay.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Githyanki. If they cannot fight, they will die. That is as it should be. Yeah, exactly. You gotta hold your own, kin or not.
Exactly. These types always need saving. We shouldn't sacrifice ourselves for them.
Fine. Let's sneak away like God's damned cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
Yeah, well. Right here. We can chat to this guy. That was pretty good with the rapier outside.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
It's hopeless. You're wasting your time. No, it's good advice, child. You'll do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Yes, and we both carry parasites.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Hunting in the hells. Dangerous territory. Yeah, we respect that.
I'm no stranger to the infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Good luck with your devil problem. It seems your work's cut out for you.
Well met. And call on me if you find a fix for this affliction of ours. Might even join you once that devil's met my blade.
Okay.
Take your time. Get a feel for it.
Ashrak.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
Okay.
And again. Swing and swing and... Oh. Step, parry, strike! Damn it! It's just not... Ah! Sorry. I've never seen your faces. Well, I should get back to it.
Face. Resume your flailing then, before I give you real cause to yelp.
No offense meant. I was just surprised. Concentrating on this blasted target.
We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Inspire fear with a war cry. Loosen bowels before you spill them. Hrath Ajak.
Haratha Jack? And swing! Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
One strike means nothing. Keep training and you may not embarrass yourself in battle. Yeah, training. Everyone has the will to win, but nobody has the will. But few have the will to prepare. I think that's Julius Caesar. But I think that's very much in tune with the Githyanki spirit.
I'll suffer embarrassment so long as I survive. I just hope the Druids won't make that harder than it is already. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
One last thing. Don't shout out your moves like that. It spoils the surprise for your foe.
Oh, yes. When the time comes, it'll be nothing but battle cries from me.
Wrath Ajak, remember that. Okay. Oh, nice. Soldier Inspiration. Lae'zel is inspired. Nice. These are worth their weight in gold. 1 inspiration point. Excellent. 25 XP. Yep.
Give it a good whack.
Okay. Okay, party gained 10 experience. Lae'zel gained 20. Not a fan of this little differential that builds up. I kind of feel like it should just be spread among the party, to be honest, but fine. Who's that? Oh, Zoru. This is the guy we need that knows where the crash is.
By Mordai's eyes. More of them. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Yeah. Githyanki, give the tiefling a menacing glare. Okay, I hope this doesn't start a fight with the entire grove.
Lower.
On your knees. She won't say it again. Oof. Yeah. I mean, he did make an attempt on the life of our kin. Okay, let's see where this takes us.
You saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate. Near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Don't say we aren't generous. Okay, let's talk to Lae'zel.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
An admirable interrogation technique. Very efficient.
Tch. A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Agree. I believe it is tiefling though. We are a sage. You know, we find Lae'zel, I think, a little bit funny. I feel like this is a bit of a flirt. So I'm gonna go with that. I believe it is a tiefling, not a tiefling.
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps.
Githyanki, I don't know this protocol. What does purification entail?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By Vlakith's covenant, I know little more.
Okay.
One more time.
Keep going. What's going on in there? Let's have a look.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down.
She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Yeah. Oh, not really our business. Do nothing.
Doesn't even matter if you kill me. I'm chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed. Here it comes, you little beast.
Okay. That's gonna be all she wrote there, Sazza. Okay, nothing here, obviously. Equipment chest. Nothing. Okay. Let's talk to a few others here.
Done.
It's Aramis.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Okay.
Please, leave us be. This isn't a good time.
It's fine, Memnos. That goblin won't be the last.
That was a nice shot, if nothing else. A bit of a fish in the barrel there. So, yeah, you could have given her a fighting chance.
Fighting chance. That's more than Cannon got.
Done.
Could have been a more honorable combat, but fine. Damn.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Okay. This forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Sure, it doesn't. It's nothing compared to true Githyanki equipment. But let me see your wares. Let me see what you're peddling here. Great axe +1. Not really the Githyanki way. A hunting bow, short bow, morning star. Okay. I won't bore you guys with this. No potions. Nothing really there. Maybe let's just sell this to him. Just to free up our inventory. If nothing else, let's go ahead and barter. Yeah, let's leave. Now let's go ahead and spread our potions. Yeah, we definitely could use more potions.
Done. Is that everything?
What is this octa?
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Ugh. Githyanki are always hungry, but always hungry for meat. This slop is beneath me. Yeah.
See how you feel when your pack is empty. It'll be this or a handful of weeds. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me.
Yeah, maybe you do. I mean, we have all the strength we need. How is this lady? Auntie Ethel.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. It's a rare day when I see one of you lot about. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! You look more green than yellow, Petal. Are you hurt, cold, feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
You could be friend or foe. Why should I drink anything you prepare? Yeah.
I know Githyanki make a habit of paranoia, but 'tis just a healing potion.
A being like you knows of the gift.
Yes, and you're as grumpy as I remember. No offense, love, but you don't look well. Are you all right?
It's no concern of yours.
Don't get your knickers in a twist. I was only asking. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Yeah, what harm? Show me your wares.
Hey, bother.
Oh, yes, 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 we need as many of these as we can get. She can have... actually, it's fine. We'll hold on to the... Actually, we can sell her this thing. Yeah, we can hold on to the coin now. Could get the potion of invisibility, to be honest. Yeah, let's get that, just in case. Yeah. Barter, and... What else does she have? Elixir of Hill Giant Strength, actually, until long rest. Strength to 21. 270, though. Yeah, that is quite a lot, unfortunately. Yeah, not something we can afford right now.
Take care now, sweetie.
But yeah, but the Potion of Invisibility is a sort of get out of jail free card for honor mode, so good that we have one now. Rhaenyra, yeah, she took quite a beating outside the gate. For those who haven't watched perhaps the previous episode, unfortunately Barth, yeah, we lost Barth at the very last second. We were so close to pretty much saving everybody. Not that that was our aim.
Goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
But yeah, that was unfortunate. But Rhaenyra, yeah, it was a good performance from her. Let's chat to her.
Damn goblins!
Probably get that looked at, or nah, you should rely on yourself. Wait for her to finish cleaning the wound.
Like the sight of blood, do you? Thought you'd have had your fill at the gate. Might be more blood spilled yet, if Zevlor starts in on the lectures again.
You are to blame. You put his people in danger. I would have done the same in your place. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you put the people in danger. Like, I don't think the Githyanki would never do that, right? You'd fight it out honorably yourselves.
And what about our people? Half the crew's lying dead back in that ruin. Even the new lad, his first contract, and we land him in a goddamn goblin nest. He actually stood and fought, the stupid bastard. Like I never trained him better.
He died with bravery. You should be proud. Exactly.
Bravery? No. When it gets you killed, it's just called stupidity. That was lesson 1. If Liam had only bloody listened. Small mercies. Wound looks clean.
Let's talk to Aradin. Having a drink here.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
All you did was stand up for your crew. I respect that. Indeed.
Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here. And losing track of the bloody druid.
Where did the goblins come from?
They chased us. All the way from the ruins we were poking around in.
And is that where you lost track of the druid you mentioned?
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Can I have a look at the contract? Yeah, what was it that a druid would be interested in? Or you ran away from a few goblins? Yeah.
Wasn't no few goblins, mate. There's an entire hive of them. Contract failed to mention that part.
Okay, let's have a look at the contract.
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Any idea of what the relic actually is?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Okay, thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Item received, stamped handbill. Okay, let's have a read. A scuffed handbill stamped with an extravagant seal boldly proclaims, "Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest." Master Lorakan, the Arcanist of Atkala, the recluse of Ramazith's Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. Ugh. Silly, simple humans. Alright. I think we've kind of explored everything here. Let's head deeper into the grove.
Can I name my sword?
Something over there.
Okay. Pick that up. Nice, 15 XP for that even. Hang on. Okay. Nice, and we have a pouch where we can put, let's start putting, yeah, all sorts of writing in there. These two we can just kind of send to camp for now. Okay.
I swear that oxy.
What are you doing here? Are you following me?
She hastily tucks away an ornate box, one covered in ancient Githyanki scripture.
If I wanted a tail, I'd kill a cat.
I do not know what this cat is, but I doubt you'd fare well against any beast. Doesn't really matter. Why do you have a Githyanki heirloom?
My private business. Quit prying.
Yeah, and I doubt you can kill a cat. I mean, you got brought down by those whatever they are, those hell champions on the Nautiloid before we could escape.
I'm not looking for hunting advice, Gith. I'm looking to be left alone. So again, what are you doing here?
Because you're begging us to take you along. Okay, trying to survive. What else?
Fair point. Survival is the crux of it for now. I suppose you came here for the same reason I did.
Oh yes, maybe you suppose too much.
I don't think so. You need a healer, same as I do. But we'll have no such luck in this place, from what I've learned of it.
There must be someone around this place who can help us. Let's see if she knows anything.
This grove is the home of the Druid Halsin. Apparently, he's a reputed healer. He could probably help us. If only he hadn't gone missing.
Yeah, well, we know where Halsin is. He's at the Goblin camp. Right, probably. Or dead. Yeah, I guess that's enough out of her. Go ahead and leave.
Take your time.
Grab this metallic glove since we're here, but actually we can just forget about everything else. None of this is really important. Let's wait for Lae'zel to catch up.
Please, let us through. It is forbidden.
What is this commotion?
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Yeah. Okay.
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back.
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please. Exactly.
Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
Show you my
What?
sword, you.
Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
I do wish I could understand you.
I think this is the ritual. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and see Korga. Let's just...
By Sylvanas, the old oak, all death begets life.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry!
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief under guard of my serpent. When we cast out the rest, she may join them. Let the devil be an example. We will tolerate outlanders no longer. The grove will be made safe. The circle will be closed.
Okay, let's go see Korga.
Please! I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Thief, poison. Okay, none of this is about us. One of your guards outside said you wanted to see me. Here I am.
We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Okay, not really any of our business. We're just gonna keep silent.
Now, Wrath.
No.
Ithias! Tila, to me!
Gone. By the gods, Korga, what have you done?
Bury the remains. Continue the rite.
And the parents? They're just outside.
This outsider will take word once I've spoken to him. We must focus on the rite.
She's dead.
Across Korga.
Korga, we are guardians, not killers.
Spare your tears. She knew the danger. She
The
still
longer we
tried to
stay
run.
here, the closer we come to reaching the same fate.
Yeah, we need to find the healer and get out of here. And Lazel was right. This is how Githyanki would think, right? Kids should fend for themselves. They grow up without parents, pretty much becoming fighters from the day they're born, or the day they can walk.
You have
Anyway,
Master Halsin to blame for that.
let's chat to Korga.
Can't believe he just left.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
You're protecting your own. Sometimes cruelty is required.
First you stay silent, then you speak truth. To think an outsider could surprise me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Doesn't matter about this, right? Doesn't matter about the people. Do what you want. It's not of my concern.
Then I was wise to grant you entry. And you'd be wise to heed my words. I want you to provide your services to the Tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Prattle all you want. The refugees aren't my concern. Exactly. We're not some sellswords. We're a Githyanki. None of this is our concern. We'll look out for ourselves and our kin.
Then they soon know the sting of my venom. Get out. We have no more business.
Okay. Talk to Wrath.
I should speak up.
Mercy on us, Sylvanus. Mercy. Mercy. Mercy.
The child is to blame, though. Yeah, she shouldn't have stolen in the first place.
Preventable. The sickening result of sickening beliefs. We let this happen. We let this snake replace our leader.
Haga seems happy to rule the roost. Who's your real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
No one's looking for Halsin. I could do it. I mean, I'm looking for Nettie, right? His apprentice and the healer.
Ah, I see. You will find her deeper in the caves.
Okay. Don't really care about Halsin so much. We just know who he is, but let's see if Nettie can cure us, then we can be on our way out of this grove, right? So
It is what Korga desires. I doubt it is what Sylvanus wants.
Okay, none of this really interests us. Have a look over here. Is there anything out here? Not really, nothing for us. Fine. Let's go look for Nettie. There she is.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Okay, let's wait patiently.
This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Healing as soon as possible.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eyes, maybe.
Yankee, there's a parasite inside my head. A wriggling gake tadpole.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
Yes, the very same.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
You have Master Halsin.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
I'm hoping for a less grave cure, that's for sure.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halsin, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
Take anything that can help. Not really. What's that plant? Will it help? Yeah, no, she took something spiky stick out.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
It might. What aren't you telling me? I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected. I fell from a ship. Yeah. Let's first find out what she's what does might mean exactly. What aren't you telling me?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected. Fell from a ship, yeah. An intellect devourer spoke to me. I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected. That's the weirdest thing that's happened to us so far after we've been infected. So let's go with that.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flare ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I mean, yeah, as a Githyanki, definitely prefer death to turning into a geik. That's pretty much our worst nightmare. Yeah, I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean should be changing? Yeah, I mean, we know we should be changing, but you must have learned something from studying them. Yeah, clearly this is different, right? We know a lot about Geik and the tadpoles as a Githyanki for sure, and as a sage. Yeah, you must have learned something from studying them.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Okay, you said you were tracking other victims, or did they change? Yeah, so it seems like yeah, the process has been arrested or slowed down. Let's find out about other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Sounds pretty good. I mean, the crash is probably still, you know, in our mind the best option, but this Halsin has been tracking and studying these guys, and clearly this is a different type of tadpole. So again, as a Githyanki and as a sage, though we do have faith in the crash helping us, right, as Lae'zel says, yeah, I think we do want to find him, just to find out more about this strange version of the tadpole. But it sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that could kill me. That's certainly true. And I think that's a curt, passive-aggressive Githyanki answer.
The way I see it, you have two options. Halsin, or that wyvern poison. I don't envy your choice, truly. But this is the hand fate's dealt you.
Okay. You sure you can cure me, though?
I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option.
Great. We're not fans of, you know, running around doing other people's quests and rescuing people who can't fight for themselves, but, you know, grudgingly, all right, we'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more, but only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne, and Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Ha! It'll take more than a nasty drink to finish Lae'zel of Kresh Kalir.
Yeah, and Talcum
Better
too.
a quick draft than ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Trade it to the nearest quarter.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Man, I hate it when things like this, like, just make it a cinematic so that it doesn't interrupt the dialogue. Okay, trade it to the nearest quartermaster for a better weapon. It looks like you could use one. Alright. Okay, Mind Flare Parasite Specimen. Okay, let's take it. There's also this Autumn Crocus. Again, I'll do all the looting in between episodes, but let's definitely have a look at what the notes say. Hastily written note. My dear Nettie, I entrust you with the circlet to open the library. Wear it always. If you need to enter the vault, talk to Wrath. He has the rune, but won't give it to anyone. So be sure you have good reason to ask. Protect my research while I'm gone, and take care of the animals. Don't give fish to Tuffet. She's getting lazy.
Sylvanas, I just want
Master
my bed.
Halsin. Okay. Notes on the drow parasite. That's more interesting. Anatomical sketches of both a drow and an illithid tadpole are accompanied by notes written in an urgent scribble. The parasite was nestled deep in the brain matter. Illithid, undoubtedly. Yet the host seemed unaware while alive. No visible signs of ceramorphosis on the cadaver. Most strange. The final note is a single underlined word. Altered? Yeah, so this is why
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
Yeah.
We gain nothing by chasing strangers. Only a Githyanki Kresh holds our cure.
I mean, the Githyanki Crush probably knows how to take them out. But this one is different, so... Yeah. I mean, as a sage and, you know, kind of a little bit older, not as hot-headed as Lae'zel. I think, yeah, we're probably of a mind to go look for Halsin. I actually never knew that this is possible. I'll see, I'll probably do that during combat, just so you guys can, for those who are interested, can look up all the roles.
Don't go there.
But let's have a look at this. Ooh, dissected drow. What is it? A drow's letter. Track the druid, find whatever burrow he runs to, and report back to me. Remember, you're only a scout. Do not engage. Do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return. I shall decide what we do next. M. Okay, so this drow was tracking the druid, yeah, but the druid clearly found him and killed him. Okay. Okay, let's head out of the grove. I don't think there is much else in here. What was this? Wait, hang on. Halsin's Journal, Volume 1. Let's read that. Because that's a useful thing. Extraordinary happenings. While meditating in the forest, Nettie and I were ambushed by a pack of goblins, led by a drow. We had no choice but to defend ourselves. But that is not the extraordinary, or rather disturbing, part. On the drow's death, a parasitic creature emerged from the corpse and attempted to escape. I managed to capture it and have the host's cadaver here in my study. I've told no one of my fears. Nettie suspects, but knows better than to ask. I will investigate further before informing the others. Korga will demand answers I don't yet have. I had better record any further findings in a separate volume and keep them upon my person, lest prying eyes jump to the wrong conclusions. Okay. Okay, so he clearly did some research, so yeah, he can definitely be helpful to us. Let's look at these antidotes. Decrease, so recipe for antidotes. I won't read it. Yeah, it does give us the recipe. That's always good. Okay. No point in talking to these guys. Fallen plaque.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. History or myth, whatever is depicted here is long past.
Shame that we failed to check, I guess. Union plaque.
Darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
Okay. Pretty cool. It's kind of like a history of this grove, I guess. Let's see, are there any more? No, not in there. There's definitely one here. Wellspring plaque.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanas, god of nature.
Interesting. There's another one here. Wild plague.
Forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. Beasts chasing beasts alongside a wild woman. A depiction of some local folktale, perhaps.
Okay. Not much here for us. Okay. Let's go ahead and get out. And we were told by Korga to deliver the message to...
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find.
Sending more birds to find the master.
Understand?
Keep their confidence, if you insist. Can it be a Githyanki? Oh, what a delight. If I was less educated, I presume to ask what you're doing on the Sword Coast.
Then for your own sake, your education is fortunate indeed. You seem more familiar with Githyanki than most around here, yeah.
You're hardly my first, my friend. With a curious mind and a good pair of walking shoes, one makes many an acquaintance. Though at present my curiosity lies elsewhere than the vagaries of the children of Gith. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
God. And there is no overstating my disinterest. I have no time for questions.
I'll make it very quick. Hand to heart.
No. Leave. Not interested. Yeah, we're not gonna waste our time with this. Now, go have a look here. I guess from the bottom there we would have seen this lady. Would be a nice way to finish the episode. Let's go chat to this Alfira, tiefling bard.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smiles and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
Stay silent and listen.
Change? No. Damn it!
This grove could become a battlefield soon enough. It's not time for music.
I know. I should be packing up, but I need to finish this song. It's important.
Snatch the loot out of her hands and smash it. No, we're not gonna do that. The song's important than survival. Fine, it's your life. I mean, we do have some appreciation. We are a sage. Well, let me help you finish it then.
It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want.
First things first, what's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars, a huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble, like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
Okay, nod an encouragement and gesture to her lute. Yeah, this is the kind of thing, you know, that Talqueer is curious about, you know, different worlds. When it's kind of high skill performance, I think that kind of piques his curiosity.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Yes, yes!
Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn Upon the stars tonight, smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and note it, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight, smile and pain will fade away.
Sorry.
Hey, a rare moment when we're actually a little bit impressed by foreign cultures. But yeah, we've seen that on our travels before, I guess, as Talquin the Sage. No need to be sorry, though it still needs work. That song was beautiful, worthy of a few tears.
Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Hardly a unique tale of woe these days. Toughen up, or you won't last.
You're right. She'd have said the same. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
You're welcome. Oh, we did actually gain 15 XP now. We don't have any folk songs of Faerun. Myconid's song by Ogma. I hear it and I see it and I know it and I feel it. But I can't write it, or can I? The book is a clear work in progress, though already extensive, chronicling various musical styles and notations from across Faerun. Amid the orderly symbols in black and ink, one page stands out. It is awash in color and meandering arcs. The script below reads Myconid's song. Alright, okay. We're almost done. Let's go ahead and head back into the grove. Deliver the bad, but I guess in the eyes of the Githyanki, just news to the parents.
I bet she's giving them hell. She's not our kid for nothing.
Unless you have news of Arabella, I don't want to hear it.
She was bitten by a snake. It happened quickly. She felt no pain. Out of my concern, release was sued. No, she was bitten by a snake. It happened quickly. She felt no pain. Direct, as a true Githyanki.
Wait, what?
What are you saying?
Your daughter is dead. Cold.
No.
Don't be ridiculous. What are you on about?
Believe me or don't, it won't bring your daughter back.
Look, it's not true. Look!
Please. Is Arabella all right?
Christ, we already told you she's dead. I'm sorry.
No! Look! Look!
Arabella! No! No!
Well, she shouldn't have stolen the idol.
I've got you. I'm here.
You know, justice. No one escapes justice. In the Githyanki world, she got stole and she got caught.
As long as I keep the damn thing safe.
Yeah. Anyway, though, guys, I think that's probably it for the Grove. I mean, we do need to long rest if we are to engage in anything, because we have spent everything we had. So I think we will actually leave it here for this episode. I will go ahead and loot the beach, all of the Grove, everything we've passed on the way to the Grove, obviously excluding ruins. There's obviously combat there. But I'll go ahead and go back and loot everything, all the bodies, and I'll let you know if I found anything interesting. And then in the next episode, we can do maybe a long rest, quickly do some trading with the merchants, just so you see what we buy at the, you know, given these early levels, it's kind of important. And yeah, I think that will be it for this episode. I think we're moving at a pretty good pace, so let's see what happens in the next episode. Definitely be more action-packed from here. This is, you know, very dialogue-heavy. But we did fight the bugbear assassin, so there was, you know, a little bit of excitement here. Anyhow, thanks a lot for watching. Give it a like if you watched this far, and help spread the series. You know, the first few episodes are the most important ones. And I'll see you in the next one. Let me know down in the comments if you have any suggestions or comments. Always love to hear them. But yeah, I am very, very excited. You saw how, you know, the melee plays very different. I think a lot of people who play honor mode, at least from what I kind of saw the setups of a few kind of playthroughs. I never actually watched any, you know, not to spoil the kind of the plot, but I have watched like a few, or like even the setups, or generally when people talk about honor mode, I saw it. People often kind of talk, and in the way I did Tactician on this channel before as well. I think, again, maybe I'm wrong about that, to be honest. Given I was limited to what I actually watch or read. But I think people most commonly go with like mages or ranged. So I thought it would be really, really fun to go double melee and see how we fare. Yeah, an interesting challenge for me. I've, you know, in my own playthroughs, I'm obviously playing with Michael as rogues, and I guess it's mostly ranged there. The only other time I took a character to level 5 was with a sorcerer, and then I did a whole bunch of others kind of just to level 1 or 2 or 3. So yeah, this is exciting for me. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Give it a like, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye for now.